Okay, welcome back. This is Mr. Hassan's Maths channel. I'm now answering question number 18, part B, from this paper. 1 second. From this specimen paper B from IGCSE Cambridge 0580, paper 2. This is the non-calculator paper for the new syllabus from 2025. So it says a point P lies on the graph of y equals x squared minus 8x plus 8x plus 10. The gradient of the graph at P is 6. Find the coordinates of P. So we want to find the place where the gradient of the graph is equal to 6. So we need to work out what the gradient function is. So when we find what's called dy dx, when we differentiate, that will give us the gradient function. And that is found by multiplying by the power and taking 1 from the power. So x squared becomes 2x minus 8x. When you have an x term, you basically just drop the x minus 8. You have a constant term, it becomes 0. Okay, so when you differentiate something which is, it's like if you think about it, 8x to the power of 1. If you multiply by the power, you get 8. And you take 1 from the power, you end up with 8x to the power of 0 when you differentiate, which is just 8, because x to the power of 0 is 1. So it's 8 times 1, which is 8. And if you think about 10 in terms of, in terms of x, it's like 10x to the power of 0. That's what 10 could be thought of as. You multiply the power, the whole thing becomes 0 anyway. So any constant becomes 0, and any x term drops the x. And then when the x is raised to a power higher than 1, then you just multiply by the power and take 1 from the power. Okay, so this is the gradient function. This tells us what the gradient is on this curve at any point we need to know. But in this case, they say the gradient is equal to 6. So in this case, dy dx is equal to 6. So we're going to take our gradient function 2x minus 8 and we're going to make it equal to 6. We're going to add 8 to both sides, that gives us 14. We're going to divide by 2, that gives us 7. So the x coordinate of the point is 7. What we need now is the y coordinate of the point, which can be found by simply replacing the 7 here with our x here with 7. Or if we want to, we can take our x minus 4 squared minus 6 and replace that with 7 if you want to, from the previous part of the question where we were told to complete the square. X minus 4 squared minus 6. Okay, so you can put 7 minus 4 squared minus 6, which gives you 3 squared, which is 9, minus 6, which is 3. Or if you want to be sure, in case we made a mistake with the first question, we could just put it into here. So we could say 7 squared minus 8 times 7 plus 10. And that gives us 49 minus 56 plus 10. So it's like 49 plus 10 is 59. 59 minus 56 is 3. So in either case, you get the answer 3 for your y coordinate. This is a bit simpler in terms of the calculation, which would be why you might want to use this in the non-calculator paper. But if you want to be sure that you've done the right thing, and in case you did this wrong, supposing we complete the square wrong, then this would also be wrong. Okay, so that's a disadvantage of using that. But anyway, that completes question number 18 from this paper. Other questions from this particular paper can be found in the playlist, which will be found on the top of the screen here, including part A, the answer to part A of this question. Other questions from the topic of differentiation from the new syllabus can be found over here, and differentiation from the previous syllabus, which was a non-calculator paper, can be found in the playlist over here, which was a calculator paper, sorry. And you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on this link at the top. Thank you for watching and see you soon.